Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC heavyweight hitters Fabricio Werdum and Walt squared off last night, October 7, 2017 at UFC 216 from inside T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Werdum came into this bout in an odd position, having lost 2 of his last 4 bouts but remaining a top contender. This was something of a step back in competition, but nevertheless an extremely dangerous fight for the Brazilian. The big ticket was originally set to compete on the undercard opposite Mark Godbeer, but an injury to Derek Lewis created this opening. Regardless of the opponent change, Harris stepped into the cage looking to throw heavy hands. This one didn't last long. Werdum opened with an immediate single-leg takedown, and it took about 10 seconds for him to move into the mount. From there, Harris attempted to explode, giving up his back in the process. Rather than hunt for the choke, Werdum immediately latched onto the arm and secured the tap. Smooth as can be. It's been a while, but Werdum just reminded the world why he's the best heavyweight submission fighter in the history of the sport. Harris is an athletic beast and with big power and potential. Werdum was wise to move him into his world and drown him immediately. There's not much more to it, honestly. Werdum is a masterful grappler, while his opponent is a prospect. Once that takedown landed, it was pretty much over. Now that Werdum is back in the win column, it's time for him to face a fellow top contender once more. With Alistair Overeem and Francis Ngannou facing off for the next title shot, that leaves Alexander Volkov open to fight the Brazilian. That's a great fight and pushes the winner close to the strap. As for Harris, it was too much, too soon. He's developed into a UFC-level fighter in his current run, but there's a difference between knocking out newcomers and squaring off with a legend. He was out of his element, but at least he's young enough to give it another go in a couple years. Until then, though, Harris needs to throw down with fellow prospects to grow his skill. Last night, Fabricio Werdum quickly submitted his foe with an armbar. Can Werdum recapture the strap for complete UFC 216 Ferguson vs. Lee results and play-by-play? Click here.